This video is part 2 of Configure Monitoring Mode in Audio Architect. Other topics are covered in subsequent videos. Terms and information from part 1 of Configure Monitoring will be referenced, so make sure you've seen it before starting this video. Rooms with one or more amplifier channels associated with it can also display warning and error states. These are similar to the errors for rooms that contain equipment, except that they are triggered by the amplifiers for the channels associated with the room. So errors of a particular amp channel for that room may be assigned to a visual indication. To differentiate between associated amplifier errors and physical device errors, associated amp errors will display in a hatched pattern of the chosen color, while physical device errors display solid. In the Properties window, click on the tab labeled Associated Amplifier Errors, and you'll see a list of error states and colors assigned to the room that is selected in the venue. Errors are shown in order of priority so that error state 1 has display priority over any of the errors below it, and all associated amplifier error states are superseded by physical device errors if a room can display both. Be aware of this while designing your system. Any room that contains devices but also has amplifier channels associated will have the physical device errors take priority over the associated errors. Click next to error state and you get a pop-up window of configurations that define the error state. The conditions that may be used to trigger error display in a room are offline, online, reporting a fault, reporting a warning, clip, and locate active. Select logic threshold chooses whether every or any device meeting the logic condition triggers the error, or you can also choose a percentage of devices to meet the condition. Besides indicating the condition visually on the room representation, you can also set an activation event which will trigger when the error condition is met. You may choose to trigger panel presets, device presets, or venue recalls. If you have a quiet control room, playing an audio file is also a convenient option. The audio file is played back on the control computer, not through the sound system. When the error state is no longer met, you may choose a deactivation event to happen, which are again, panel and device presets, venue recall, or stop playing audio. Note that both the activation and deactivation events are additional options and not required to be chosen in the setup tool in order to configure the room color indication. The error color may be changed to any of the colors in the rainbow, but remember that most operators and contractors are conditioned into thinking that red is bad, yellow is almost bad, and green is good. Be careful to design a user interface that is intuitive and doesn't give confusing colors for error codes. In the example on screen, I've chosen error state 2 for clip, leaving the default color of orange. I also want to verify the online status of the amplifier for that room. Error state 5, I select online with the default color of green, and for error state 4, I'm choosing offline with the default color Dodger blue. I'm currently online with the amplifier, so the room displays green in a hatched pattern. When the amplifier channel starts clipping, the room changes to orange, reporting that error state, and the rack room lights up in solid yellow because clipping is a physical device error warning. Whenever the error condition stops, the rooms will go back to showing the lower priority online status. You can see how useful the monitoring functionality of rooms can be while commissioning and testing a system, and also in daily operation. Audio Architect helps you accomplish quick troubleshooting and identification of equipment status in your sound system. As you can see, Audio Architect uses the visual representation of your sound system design in the main workspace, not just to create a sound system design, but also to create a control and monitor surface automatically for many functions, saving valuable design time.